Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a little first impression / review of the new Lunar Beauty Moon Prism collection. I have the Moon Prism Blush Palette and I have all three of the glosses that launched with this collection. This is going to be my first time trying anything from Lunar Beauty, so it's also going to be a little first impression on my experience with the brand. So I know a ton of you guys are crazy about blush just like me, so if you want to hear my thoughts on this collection and see it swatched and everything, then just keep on watching. So firstly, I did purchase this collection myself. I got it on launch day. I believe that there was a bundle available where you could get the palette and the 3 lip glosses for $60. But by the time I got on the website, it was already sold out. So I ended up purchasing them separately and it came to around $75, which you got free shipping with a $75 purchase. So it ended up working out and only being like around a $5 difference if I would have paid $60 and then paid for shipping. So when it arrived to me, it was packaged really nicely and I'm actually very shocked at how high quality the packaging feels. I didn't really know what to expect. This is a new brand to me, but the packaging is really nice. Here's the outer carton of the Moon Prism Blush Palette, and I just thought that it was super detailed and I love the reflectiveness of the letters. This is so beautiful. It's got like raised planets on it and I was super impressed by the details. So it comes with 6 blushes. It looks like most of them are matte, and then this one over here, Soleil, is like a shimmery peach. And the inside has like an iridescent shift to it, and it does have a really nice large mirror in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finger swatch all of these for you guys. I can tell you how they feel, but with blushes, it's a little bit different of a product. You don't want it to be so pigmented that there's no going back. You want it to kind of be buildable. That's, in my opinion, the best blush, is something that it doesn't pick up too much, but also not too little to where you don't get enough product on the face. So really the true test is going to be when I try it on my face. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch all of these shades. First up is Pink Moon, the lightest pink out of the palette. Here's Pink Moon on my pointer finger. It does look like there might be an ever so faint sheen. And then I don't know if you guys can see it on the back of my hand because it's such a light pink, but it is swatched on the back of my hand. It's kind of like a dusty light pink. In my opinion, that's going to be most suited for the most fair skin tones. And then next is the shade Twilight. This is more of a peachy coral. And I should mention, it does feel very soft when I'm swatching. Now here is Twilight on my finger. I do have kind of a warm skin tone when I'm tan, so it's difficult to see colors like this, but it's like a very pretty peachy coral. This one shows up more on my medium skin tone. Next up, I'm really excited for this one. This is called Spacey, and it's kind of the typical blush color that I reach for, especially in this summer. It's a very deep, warm-looking shade. So there is Spacey, and this is going to be so beautiful. I think this is going to be one of my favorites. So that one you can see is much deeper. It's going to show up on medium to deep skin tones. Next is Soleil. This is like the NARS Orgasm kind of esque color. It's like a peachy, shimmery gold. I think this might be another favorite. I love blushes like this. They just give you like the most warm, beautiful, shimmery, glowy look. It's right under that Spacey shade. I really am a fan of that one. It's going to be really hard to choose which ones I want to use because this next one is another that I would reach for on a daily basis. It's called Stargaze. It's the perfect rose blush color. There is Stargaze. And there it is. That's going to be a very flattering color for me. And then the deepest shade is Gravity, and this is more of a toasty brown blush. I think I could use this as a bronzer, actually. There's Gravity. It would be more of like a warm toned bronzer. And there it is, swatched. So these are all of the shades on my skin tone. Now I love blush so much and I don't have any on today, so I really look forward to trying this on. I'm zooming you guys in because blush can be a little bit difficult to detect on camera. So I think I'm gonna try 2 shades today because I want to mix a matte and that shimmer. So first, I think I'm going to start off with Stargaze. This is probably the one that I would reach for on a daily basis, so I want to use this one first. Now, I've been mentioning this a lot lately. Blush is a favorite of mine. I like to put it all over. So I'm going to pick this up so you guys can see how it picks up on a clean brush. Just dipping in. There is a little bit of fallout, but a couple dips is all you need to pick this up onto the brush. And then I do like to tap off excess powder. And I just dab my blush onto the apples of my cheeks. I make like an awkward face when I do blush just so my cheeks pop out, and then I apply. So instantly it added a warmth to my face, which is why I love blush in general. It also just shapes the face. It makes such a difference. Like, it brings that cheek out where this one has nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and even out my cheeks. And then what I like to do with my excess is just dust it on my nose a little bit and dot it on my forehead, because I really like to even out the colors on my face. So that is just a regular amount of Stargazer. That's what I would do on a typical day-to-day basis. But because we have a shimmer in here, I want to use the shimmery Soleil blush and kind of make it my highlight for the day. I'm just going to stack it on top of the previous blush, and hopefully it will give me a little bit of a golden glow. I'm just going to dip in here. This one does not have as much fallout, so I'm going to tap off. And then this time I'm going to do the same face, but I'm going to go a little higher on my cheekbone. And that is stunning. That's like radiating. And it mixes really well with the other color. I know it's hard with beauty lights, but I think I can even see it in the viewfinder. You guys ask me all the time, how do you get that wet look? And you can get it with all kinds of products. You don't even need a highlighter. I just think this palette is stunning. It's not lackluster like some blush palettes are, so it's actually like fun to reach into. And you get 6 shades for $35, which makes all of them very affordable when you split it up. I'm very, very glad I picked this up, and I actually think I will get use out of all of these. I do already have a cream bronzer on, or I would try that deep one as a bronzer, but I can tell it's just gonna be a really nice warm one. I need like my deepest tan, I think, to use that shade and have it look natural on me. So maybe middle of summer I will whip this back out and use it as a bronzer. But the formula is great. There's no negatives. I don't have a weird smell coming off of the palette. Nothing has really caught my eye in a negative light. I feel like it's a beautiful packaging. The formula is great and everything's pigmented and soft. So this is a huge win for me. It's definitely approved by me, and I'm gonna go ahead and test out the lip glosses. I've not tried any of their lip products either. All right, so let's talk about the lip gloss. First impression of the packaging is this is insane. Again, I did not know what to expect because I have not shopped from the brand yet, but the packaging is super heavy. The actual packaging of the tube locks when you screw it shut, and it has a little crystal in the cap. And here is what the doe foot looks like. It's a nice flat doe foot. The smell brings me back. I'm not sure where it brings me back to, but it's like a better smelling vanilla cupcake than MAC. So I picked up all 3 shades because they're nudes, and I am such a nude lover. Anything nude, I need it, and I felt like this was straight up my alley. So there is a shimmering gold nude called Celine. There's like a pure nude called Moon, and then like a pinky shimmery nude called Starlight. So I'm gonna swatch Celine. So Celine is a beautiful sheer nude golden shimmer. Then we have Moon that is not shimmery, I don't think, and this is more of like a stark nude. Ooh. Very beautiful, creamy nude. And then lastly is Starlight. This is the one that is shimmery, but it's a bit more pinky. Yeah, this one has more pigment than Celine. It's pinky and it has that beautiful undertone of shimmer. So those are the glosses. Honestly, all 3 of them are beautiful, and I would wear all 3 of them on a regular basis. I personally like to wear shimmer when I'm going to be outside in the sun, and I like to wear a non-shimmer when I am indoors. So I think I'm going to use Moon because we're inside today. Ooh. The scent, I think, is kind of reminding me of Kylie's lip glosses, which I also really love, but I do prefer the doe foot applicator than the brush applicator on the Kylie ones, but it feels really good, and it is very, very pretty, very shiny. I personally think any one of these is going to give you a really beautiful kind of nude lip combo. So I think this is another favorite, and I'm very happy with everything that I purchased from Lunar Beauty. So I think it's kind of crazy now that I haven't tried anything from the brand yet. If there's anything that you guys have or that you recommend that I try, then let me know. But I very much look forward to seeing what the brand comes out with in the future. This was an absolutely beautiful collection, and again, right up my alley with the blushes and the nudes. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope that it helped you out if you were curious about any of these products. If you end up picking it up, let me know how you like it, but I will drop links in the description if you guys want to pick it up. If you guys do shop through my links on any of my videos, it does give me a small commission and it helps to support my channel, so thank you guys so much. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for hanging out with me. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you go if you liked it, and subscribe to this channel if you are new so you don't miss out on future videos, and hopefully I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.